Kirawayam tarawati atero sunumakuri tirawa yatoku yamasitra inaku yatitwa. Christ, light, body. So this is way past my natural bedtime, but we made it in for the start of chapter 22. And this was a real surprise when we were moving through the process of channeling this book, A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission, and an unexpected surprise guest appeared, and there's little clue above as to who that was. Today we talk about the Christ light body. Namaste, welcome everyone. This is day number 278 of 365, A Life of Bliss. 365, one quote every day from the book, A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission. Channel through this one from our dear non-physical friends and teachers AnandA, here to assist us, humanity, in remembering who we are and why we are here. And today we are here to hear from Master Yeshua. So one chapter of the book was delivered, surprisingly, had no idea it was coming, and it was delivered in the middle of the series. There's 33 chapters in the book, and so chapter 22, I don't know how the order happened. Was it AnandA, Yeshua, AnandA, or generally the recordings were done 3 chapters at a time, so I don't know where it fell in that. I never know, but yes, here we are. So there was a surprise guest, Master Yeshua, and I have just realized that the quote is not so easily in front of me because I haven't been doing this for ages, because I've been in another project and it's been taking up all of the mental and physical energy, and there's some carpentry involved and some other stuff. So let me just, while people are joining, get our quote for the day. So 278 days in, and I had no idea, I didn't even remember about this. Our dear beloved co-creator and collaborator on this project, dearest Katrina, reminded me today. She knows this better, much better than I. She knows this book much better than I do. There we go. Okay. She reminded me today, and then a whole load of synchronicities later, including meeting someone called Christos today, and including, we're having a little joke, having blisters on my hand, which Katrina was jokingly talking about stigmata. It's blisters from using a crowbar. That's Martin's version of stigmata. Okay, so Yatarai suturaya kam tarawa etama nenotu. Yamakatara yesotu yuturayane namaraka andi sususu uyate monaki yatera kiwaye tira I tiwaye. Opening the divine sacred heart. You're invited to breathe deeply into the core of your being, into the center of truth within your very essence, and resting here with ears to hear, opening to that which is within. I am that one known as Yeshua. I would like to bring forth through the individualized form, through the individualized knowing, that you hold the consciousness of the Christ. A message for those who have ears to hear. A message of that which is the resurrection of your being. A message that can come only from within the depth of your sacred heart. A message of a rising humanity, a message of a rising planet, a message of that for which you have been waiting. I bring forth glad tidings. I bring forth all that you hold dear. For each of you are embodiments of the Christ. Each of you have an opportunity of arising in your Christ-light body in this life. And so that was the opening message from our dear brother Yeshua, who opened the path and walked the path and set an example and opened the door for us, those who would walk afterwards in this timeline that we call future. And the message is simple. It's always here within. It's not in a savior, it's not in a guru, it's not in some far off dimension, it's not in some change you have to make, it's not in something that you need to earn or learn. It's not something out there, it's not something over there, it's not something in time. It is that which you are. The divine potential within one's being is always ripe. Its season is always there. Its season is always ready. Are you ready to meet you? Meet your truth. Meet, be, and live. See who you are. Feel who you are. Know who you are. This is what is offered in this opening transmission of chapter 22 from Dear Master Yeshua. And the invitation is to look now within as to where you have been holding back. Where have you been allowing yourself to stay stuck in an old season? Stay stuck in old patterns, old ideas of what is possible. I'm possible. And so our dear brother is just sharing here something that was shared recently, and he's just reiterating. Now in this present, that false humility is one of the things that is holding a rising humanity back. Downgrading yourself, holding yourself under, keeping yourself under a bushel. The time of hiding, the time of waiting, the time of smallness, the time of keeping secrets under penalty of death are all gone, but they are alive within the cellular memory of those who walk this path now. And each of us are asked to walk up to the lion on our path now and face those fears of lives gone past and rise now into that which is true and face everything that has been kept in separate compartments where you can't go there, you can't take that step, you can't do this, you can't do that. There's only so far you can go. These false ceilings and false humility. There's an opportunity here in this life to rise in your Christ light body, which means you need not drop this body to experience the fullness of who you are. You need not go through the falsity of death. You need not be bound by the seeming limitations of this environment or these bodies or what has gone before. The rule book has been ripped up. You are rewriting his story. You are rewriting our story. You get to be the one at 11:11 comes into the recognition again that all the fear, all the lack, all the limitation, all the boundaries, and all the self-imposed apparent limitations are all only existent within one's mind. And this is an empowerment. For when one knows that these limitations are within one's own mind, then one is empowered to change one's mind, to change the attention that is given to the falsity, to the lack, to the limitation, to the fear patterns that are ingrained in the human society, they're ingrained in the cellular memory. Yet where the attention goes, energy flows. So when the attention is brought back to that inner sacred heart of unlimited, unconditional, pure love, no limitation can exist. Nothing can hold you back, save the holding that we place upon ourselves. So the question and the invitation is now, are you ready? And the question could also be, are you tired of continuing cycles of lifetimes after lifetimes, moving through the same patterns? And are you ready to realize and recognize, actualize what is always here present, never been anywhere else? It's always here, it's always so. Here we glow. This is the contemplation for day number 278. Dearest blessings and thank you to Master Yeshua. And as always, we are invited now to drop everything. Drop the quote, drop the ideas, drop any need for anything. Improvement, ascension, awakening, remembering, sense of self or idea of anything whatsoever. Dropping all ideas of past, future, even the idea of present. Letting go of all concepts. As we drop into a short sacred silence, allowing what is to be what is, as what is. I'm going to do something. One random day, in a random place, a man called Daniel gave me a little Bible. And I just want to see, because the quote is coming again and I don't remember anything, so I have to read it. Yes. So page 144, I got given this, like this random guy, beautiful guy, said he thought he should give me a little Bible, and I don't read the Bible, but I was just guided straight away to go to page 144, and as I was looking for a light, it's very dark and you see the light is a little bit not great. I couldn't find the light, but this Bible was found, and I just got told to go to this page again and read this quote. So this is page 144 on this little Bible that appeared, and chapter 33, or not whatever the verse 33 they call it. Yeah, let's see if I can. No being, I'm going to ad lib here, no being, when they hath lighted a candle, putteth it in a secret place, neither under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that they which come in may see the light. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when thine eye is single, thy whole body is also full of light. But when thine eye... Okay, we don't need to finish that. That's all we need. So I was told to go for that verse again, and I nearly went into... Anyone who's read the Bible, you know, there's so many... you just have to read it with a very open heart if you're going to read it at all. Okay, thank you. This has been the first of the Yeshua sessions. So chapter 22 will be all from chapter 22 of the book, and dictated and transmissioned from our dear friend Master Yeshua. I don't know how many quotes we've got in that chapter, but we shall continue. We will be back tomorrow for day 278, Yeshua session 2. And if you are getting value from this, you can tell I'm really tired. I'm usually in bed a long time before this. It's like 9:45. The human's a little bit slow. If you are getting value from these transmissions and you feel the call and you know someone that may benefit, invite you to share them with those who have eyes to see and ears to hear and hearts to feel. And until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, loves, and honors the divine in you. Namaste. We are. Ciao, ciao.